as they hacked away at the Han Dynasty's fragile foundations, the Yellow Turbans tore China apart. Across the empire, ambitious warlords exploited the feeble imperial court to empower themselves. None were more persistent in this pursuit than Cao Cao. The son of a commander who had bought his way to power, Cao Cao was no stranger to the corruption consuming the court. He openly mocked all those who decried the state of the empire while doing nothing to change it. Virtue without action is a luxury reserved for times of peace, he said. But in times of trouble, it is ability and decisive action that lead to victory. In Cao Cao's heart burned the twin flames of confidence and ambition. Once unleashed, these would consume the very empire he purported to save. Yet, at that moment, he was only one of hundreds of ambitious warlords making a name for themselves. Serving as a cavalry commander under General Huang Fusong, Cao Cao was sent to quell the Yellow Turban rebels near the city of Yingchuan. Thus began the rise of the great usurper.
"遵命。是。攻击。进攻。作战。攻击。进攻。作战。
The hands of a commander whom neither magic nor rituals could hinder. The rebellion is crushed. Dig Zhang Jue's body out of the rubble and ensure his head is sent to the capital.
进攻。
The Yellow Turbans wilted like dry grass before Cao Cao's fire. Yet, even as order was restored, the Empire's troubles were far from over. The old emperor had died, leaving the throne to his young son. This power shift transformed court rivalries into violent conflicts. Cao Cao's former ally Dong Zhuo massacred the once powerful eunuchs. Rather than return power to the new emperor, Dong Zhuo deposed him and replaced him with his half-brother, a child that he controlled as a puppet. Dong Zhuo abused his new power by sleeping in the emperor's bed, lying with the wives of court officials and torturing hostages for entertainment. Just as before, the men of inaction decried this outrageous new status quo but did nothing to stop it. For Cao Cao, doing nothing was not an option. Even as he served the tyrant, Cao Cao planned to assassinate Dong Zhuo. By killing him, Cao Cao hoped to gain the favor of commoners and warlords alike, but Dong Zhuo caught him in the act and forced him to flee the capital. On his way east, his uncle, Lü Boshi, took him in. As night fell, Cao Cao heard Lü Boshi sharpening a knife, and in his paranoia took this as a prelude to his own murder. Cao Cao murdered Lü Boshi's entire family, realizing too late that they had only been preparing a feast in his honor. As flames engulfed the house, his last loyal follower asked how he could commit such an atrocity. Cao Cao's reply: "I would rather betray the world than have the world betray me. No enemy, real or imagined, would stand in his way." As Dong Zhuo's reign of terror plagued the empire, the powerful northern warlord Yuan Shao organized an alliance against him. Eager for another stab at the tyrant's heart, Cao Cao was among the first to join. Alliances of so many strong-willed men are liable to fall apart before they even see battle. But this one served its purpose nevertheless. To escape encirclement, Dong Zhuo burned down the capital and force-marched his people and emperor to the city of Chang'an. Already weakened by the southern warlord Sun Jian, Dong Zhuo had now begun to quarrel with his adopted son, the legendary warrior Lü Bu, as both had fallen for a young woman named Diao Chan. As Cao Cao rode to rescue the emperor, a twisted plan hatched in his mind. After Dong Zhuo was dead, someone else would need to rule in the Chao emperor's stead. Someone who had Dong Zhuo's decisiveness but not his corrupt tendencies. And certainly not someone with the weaknesses of Cao Cao's bickering allies. Cao Cao knew only one man whom he could trust with such power. "
准备就绪。什么？何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？什么？准备就绪。 准备就绪。何种命令？
This would have never happened if that backstabbing bastard Lu Bu had not abandoned me.
I commend your loyalty, General Tao. It is good to be back in the care of someone with the Empire's best interests in mind.